Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Action Figure Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens Hassk Thug. This is one of the alien creatures that was in Mos Kanata's castle, and it's a furry looking thing. You can see that it's got a portrait right there on the left side. Kind of looks like Zeb from Star Wars Rebels. You can see the figure inside the packaging along with its combined accessory. Back of the packaging has a look there at three other figures in this line. We've already looked at Han Solo. We've already looked at the Rey and Resistance outfit. And it says here, Hasks are primitive aliens that prowl the shadowy alleys of spaceport towns. The Hasks were ill-prepared for the evils of advanced technology or off-world vices, and many travel with their littermates as roaming thugs itching to make trouble. So these guys are troublemakers. You don't want to mess with them. You probably want to stay out of their way and so forth. So let me go and get the Hassk Thug out of the packaging, and then we'll take a closer look and see what it's like. All right, you guys, now here's the Hassk Thug out of the packaging. What a funny name, Hassk Thug. And what a very unkept looking character. I mean, when was the last time you went to the groomer or brushed his hair? Jeez. Yeah, this is what you get here. It's a very narrow figure, and yeah, pretty scruffy looking. Han Solo would approve, and coloration, it looks pretty good. I think the proportions on it are also pretty good. We only glimpsed these in the Mos Kanata castle for a brief moment, but the camera kind of follows it like from the back, and then it kind of walks off to the side. We don't really see a whole lot of it. I'll give you a close-up here of the head. You can see that this looks pretty crazy. It doesn't look like something you would want to walk into in a back alley or a bar full of drunk aliens, but it looks okay. I kind of feel like it just looks a little bit all over the place. It looks like maybe they tried to do a little bit too much with the sculpt. Maybe that's a result of the coloring. You can see that it's all kinds of different shades of like brown and beige. I mean, it looks pretty good, but yeah, it's just a little weird. I mean, you have shiny bits like the head, then you have more of these matte parts like its body and its arms. Just kind of a weird combination. Also, the plastic on this one's very rubbery. Very rubbery. I'm not really feeling that. I mean, I don't like rubbery plastic like this. Definitely doesn't feel as solid as some of the other figures in this line do. But that aside, it looks pretty good. It's always nice to have a new alien into the toy line. I love the Cantina aliens, love the Jabba's Palace aliens, and I think the Mos Kanata aliens are probably going to be some of my favorite as well. I mean, hopefully they keep making figures for them, of course. Looking at it up close, it looks pretty good. Does look a little cartoonish. Does it look like what it did in the film? I think it's pretty close, but the image on the card back's a little bit different. The eyes are painted pretty well. You can see that it's got these teeth. They're not very sharp looking. It's very furry, but like I said, it's just kind of weird. Like, it's not very elegant, like in terms of the transitioning from one color to the next. Like there's not really a gradient to it. It's just kind of like a mix of different colors. You do see a little bit of highlighting on it though, and that looks okay, but I feel like this could have been better. I mean, it's not bad. I'm glad to have another alien once again, but it's just not as good as I think it should have been. In the way of articulation, you can swivel his head very little, just like that. You can swivel his arms around like that, full 360 degrees. The hips are articulated, so you can move them like that. And in terms of accessories, the Hassk Thug comes with this gun, kind of like a Jawa style blaster almost. I mean, it looks okay. It's decent enough for something like this. And as far as getting it in his hand, I did mention that the plastic is very rubbery, so you know all you have to do is open the hand and you can hold it just fine. Of course, you get one of these gosh awful combined accessories that are absolutely unneeded, and you can basically fold the arms like that. So I guess if you wanted to make him wear it, you could do that. I mean, I don't really see what the point in doing this is, but I guess it's supposed to be fun. And then I guess it would just put the handlebars there in his hands like that. So yeah, now he's got, is this like a rocket or something? Kind of like we saw with Admiral Ackbar, I guess, or some sort of weapon. I have no idea what this is, but he can wear it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch scale Hassk Thug. All in all, it's an okay figure. I don't think it's as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Initially, I was kind of on the fence about even getting this, but then I found it at my local Target and I thought, what the heck, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I don't like how the plastic is very rubbery. That kind of bothers me a little bit. I feel like it's going to warp. The figure's aesthetic to the film seems to be okay. I mean, if we just look at the image here, it just looks better. It looks better than when we got here. I mean, this isn't bad by any means, but yeah, it doesn't really look like the picture, and it doesn't really look like what it looked like in the film, as far as I can tell. So yeah, it could have been a better figure for sure. I think it is nice to have if you like the alien creatures from the films. But other than that, if you're picking and choosing, this is definitely one you can skip. Alright my friends, if you've enjoyed this video, then I do encourage you to please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the Hassk Thug. Be sure and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest news and updates. And as always, I want to thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Till next time my friends, bye bye.